Hey guys, a little excited today. Doing a quick review on the Hulkman jump starter. I just got this off Amazon, 80 bucks. And we use these, not the Hulkman, but we use a jump starter at work to test electrical circuits on a fairly regular basis. So I thought this would be a super opportunity to check this out. The Dodge 3500 5.9 Cummins diesel has an electrical draw, and I'm more than capable of checking this out and fixing it. But the previous owner had a cutoff switch to the battery installed, and it's just so convenient that I haven't bothered fixing the short. But the downside to that is I forgot to shut off the switch, so now the battery is dead in the Cummins. So between this and the side-by-side last week, or last week I guess it was, with a dead battery, I decided to get a starter pack. So I did some research, and this is what I chose. And just because I chose it doesn't mean it's the best option out there. But I've already opened it. Hit the road now. Steps to jumpstart your car. If you don't know what you're doing, that's probably a good tip. It does have some paperwork with it, but I don't need it. And this is what I got, the Alpha 85. And I'll tell you what, when I got it, it was about 82% charged. I used the included charger, plugged it in, and in less than 10 minutes, it was completely charged. So that doesn't mean anything because I haven't used it yet. So we'll see how it does here in a minute when I try to revitalize the Cummins. This is the charger pack. It's got that new style USB connector. Yeah, there it is. This is kind of the only thing that really turned me off, was the leads were really short. And for 2,000 amps, I thought that the cables were kind of thin. The reviews were really, really good on this, and the price was unbeatable, so that's kind of why I chose this. So we'll find out. It's got an adapter for a cigarette lighter charger. It also has an adapter for a USB charger. It's all included. And this thing is so little that, yeah, we'll see. But it says 8.5 liter gas jump starter and 6 liter diesel. Well, of course, the Hemi, I'm sorry. Why did I say Hemi? The Cummins is a 5.9 in this truck anyway. I realize the other ones are 6.4s and so on. But hang in there and we're going to check this out and see if it'll start this Cummins or not. Okay, so here we are inside the truck. Here's the key. And in the ignition it goes. And we're going to roll it forward. And you see, I've got nothing. I mean, these batteries, and it's dual batteries, are stone cold dead. And again, it's my bad for not shutting off the cutoff switch, but sometimes you don't think of everything, especially when you're in a rush. Okay, so under this little tab here that shows the picture of the engine, 12 volt, is where your, not in my opinion, but where your jumper cables go. And there are protective coverings on both of them. So let's get the one off of the cables themselves. And it's kind of idiot proof. It can only go in one way. So that is the correct way. It actually has a plastic I don't want to say connector, but a plastic piece to keep the positive and negative from shorting out. It's pretty cool. So let's go under the hood. And I'm sure it doesn't matter which battery I connect this to. So we'll, and yeah, there's a switch. That is on, and that is off. And of course, I left it on. So we're going to connect our negative side to our negative. We're going to connect our positive side to our positive. Okay, and two lights just lit up right here. I'm not sure what they're showing, whether it's connected correctly or not, but you really, I didn't read I didn't read the paperwork that came with it, so I don't know if hooking it up backwards is a bad thing, or if there's some kind of technology that will alert you that it's incorrect. But the sun is kind of bright, but maybe you can see right here where it says ready. And I didn't take this plastic off yet, just in case I want to return it. So we're hooked up to the battery now, and let's get back in the truck and see if this thing's going to start. Whatever the short is in here, it only takes 3 days before the battery is dead to the point where it won't start the truck anymore. Okay, we have power, and you can see maybe you can see the temperature gauge is all the way down because, of course, it hasn't been running in a week or so. Showing almost 14, I'm going to say 8, 10, 12 volts anyway on the voltmeter. The wait to start light has gone off, so let's see if we have enough oomph to get this thing running. Okay, I am completely impressed. A battery that size can jumpstart the Cummins. You could almost carry this thing in your pocket. So yeah, and again, just because I bought it doesn't mean it's the best. I'm sure there are better ones out there. But when I buy things online, I'm typically looking for reviews. And once I read the reviews from the store that I'm going to buy it from, I go right to Google and I pick other reviews, because sometimes, you know, you could have biased reviews on Amazon or AutoZone or wherever. But this thing really had high reviews, and I'm totally impressed that it spun this thing over. And this engine runs really, really well, so it's not an astronomical surprise that it started. Once the wait to start light goes out, this thing usually is running within 1 revolution. So if it can maintain 1 revolution in any temperature, the jump pack that is, then I'll be up and running. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed and pretty happy. Okay, and I just noticed on the charge pack, the glare is kind of bad. It says 95%. So it used 5% of its capacity to start this Cummins. And that's one battery, and this is the other battery. And granted, they're relatively new batteries, and the cables are all good. You can see there's no corrosion or anything. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this. So in a nutshell, it is what it is. The Hulkman Alpha 85 had apparently, I mean, it's warm out today, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's, 5 below zero, but it's probably in the mid to high 60s. But the Hulkman had 0 problems starting completely dead. And you saw the key turn before I hooked it up. It was completely dead. Had 0 issues starting the 5.9 Cummins 02 Dodge 3500. So I think if it starts this it should pretty much start anything that you need to get you to work on. All right, guys, enjoy your Sunday, and we'll talk soon. Oh, would I recommend this? Absolutely. Again, enjoy your Sunday, and we'll talk soon. Take care.